Guys, today I'm going to be talking about my personal experience with communication. So, yeah, let's get started. Um, from the day we're born to this very moment, we are certain that life and the environment we're living in trained us to be aware about basic things, including communicating with someone or interacting with another. I remember before the pandemic started, I was one of those who talked so much because I hated silence. I always thought surviving the day was dependent on having someone to talk to because there's not a day that goes by without me chit chatting, mostly about nonsense to be quite honest. And by that time, communication for me, specifically with friends, became my source of sanity because I remember having to spend my time with peers just laughing and having random conversations. Whenever we stop, I feel as though negativity comes in for the reason that I became reliant of that particular noise. So, yeah. I mean, it still keeps me sane, but I never really tried stepping back from that idea until the pandemic made me do so. Yeah, I never really gotten to appreciate silence before the way I do now. And finding solitude made me realize certain things that changed the way I am today. First, I was not used to having that quiet surrounding, so I always reach out for my phone. And most days, I would be anxious about not having reciprocated conversations with friends through chats, not realizing that I have my family around. But when the idea of being alone struck me, when it made me think that I only have myself that is consistent to turn to for the rest of my life, I worked on solitude. I figured out what works for me and internally communicated with my own mind, with things that I love, with things that I have deep passion for, with things that would make being alone worthwhile. And without realizing what's happening around me, I caught myself talking to my family about personal stuff and not just the things that revolve around our household roles. And it made me happy and stable. And yeah, to put it simply, my personal experience through silence and communicating with myself became a path towards me having a solid relationship with my circle, not only with my friends that I love so much, but also with my family that I would always be grateful for. So, if you're someone who struggles with having a bond with the people you love, work on yourself first. Communicate with your inner core and find peace. Find your own peace. After all, we have one life to live, so make it the life you'd love to live in by starting with an intimate communication with yourself. So, yeah, bye.